Top 10 Home Remedies for Underarm Sweating. Sweating is the body's natural technique of cooling down when exposed to humidity, or the nervous system's reaction towards anxiety and emotional disturbances. Sweat glands are responsible for releasing perspiration out of the skin, and majority are concentrated in the hands, feet and underarms, making these areas more prone to wetness. Underarm sweating is an annoying condition when exacerbated by the bacteria present in the skin and underarm hair, increasing the susceptibility of releasing unpleasant odor. Home remedies for underarm sweating are easy option to minimize this problem. What is the causes? Exposure to hot or humid temperature, emotional stress, underlying health condition like diabetes, gout, menopausal or obesity. What is the symptoms? Excessive sweating, specifically on the underarm, that is sometimes accompanied with foul smell and skin discoloration in the affected area. Here 10 home remedies for underarm sweating. 1. Sage. Sage tea is known in treatment of hot flashes and night sweating in women on the onset of menopausal. It can also be an effective natural antiperspirant to stop sweaty armpits by keeping the body dry and reduce body temperature and odor, whether in its tea form or eaten fresh. 3. Let steep 3 to 5 minutes. 4. Add honey or lemon if desired. This is not for pregnant and lactating women, diabetics, hypertensive, hypotensive, hormone-sensitive condition, e.g. cancer. Do not use 2 weeks before any scheduled surgery. 2. Lemon juice and baking soda. It kills bacteria on the skin and hair and prevents it from growing exponentially by keeping the underarms dry and fresh. 1. Make a paste with baking soda and lemon juice. 2. Rub the mixture into the area after a bath. Light-skinned people are prone to sunburn by using lemon juice. Use sunblock. 3. Chickweed. Chickweed has diuretic attributes that is useful in proper fluid flow in the body to be eliminated through urination. It is also cooling in nature and is used in treating obesity, which is also responsible for excessive sweating. 1. Pour in a powdered leaves in a cup of water. 2. Boil and simmer for 10 minutes. 3. Drink 3 times a day regularly. Chickweed has no known reliable information regarding contraindications. Pregnant and breastfeeding women should avoid using this for safety. 4. Chamomile. Some home remedies for underarm sweating is working to prevent excessive perspiration, but the effect of chamomile in reducing sweating is directed as calming property to the nervous system. It has astringent property that limits the sweat glands' activity and counteract body odor. 1. Add 1 teaspoon of chamomile in 1 cup of water. 2. Allow to steep for 10 minutes. 3. The decoction can be drank or applied directly on the underarms to limit the sweating. This is not intended for pregnant and lactating women, hormone-sensitive conditions, pre-surgery and people allergic to daisy and ragweed family. 5. Tragacanth Gum. The action of this gum extracted from a shrub is reversible, cooling the body in summer, and heating it up in winter. Due to its cooling effect, it is oftentimes used as ingredient in ice creams in some places to fend off extreme body heat, as in underarm sweating. 1. Soak 5 grams of Tragacanth gum overnight to soften. 2. Add it to a glass of milk. 3. Add ice and sugar to taste. 4. Drink this every day to ward off excessive sweating. Tragacanth gum is not intended for people allergic to quillaya bark, as it might cause breathing problems. It might cause blockage of the intestines if not taken with plenty of water. 6. Sandalwood powder and rosewater. Sandalwood powder absorbs wetness and disinfects the skin while releasing its natural fragrance. Rosewater has a cooling effect to reduce body temperature. Combining these 2 ingredients makes it a powerful excessive sweating treatment. 1. Add few drops of rosewater to 3 teaspoons of sandalwood powder. 2. Mix to form a thick paste. 3. Apply into the underarm after a regular bath as deodorant. Sandalwood is contraindicated to persons with kidney problems. No reliable information was given for safety on breastfeeding mothers. Ingestion of sandalwood can cause miscarriage on pregnant mothers. 7. American ginseng. Also called the cooling ginseng, American ginseng is responsible in reducing body temperature. It improves the function of the nervous system to help fight stress and overcome anxiety. 1. Pour boiling water in 3 to 5 thin slices of ginseng. 2. Steep for 5 minutes. 3. Take the tea twice a day but not before bedtime and for longer period. This is contraindicated in person with diabetes, hormone-sensitive illnesses, insomnia and mental disorders. Do not take with other medications as it may worsen the condition. 8. Astragalus. This plant is a diuretic that helps flush body fluids in form of urine instead of through the sweat glands. It helps in proper blood circulation that tones the body and improves overall body function. 1. Add 1/2 teaspoon of powdered root in a cup of boiling water. 2. Boil for 10 minutes. 3. Drink the decoction once a day. Astragalus has no known contraindication. Pregnant and breastfeeding women should avoid using this for safety. 9. Nutgrass. Nutgrass has an antihydrotic attribute that stupors extra production of sweat in the eccrine glands. It can be used to sop up extra sweat in the body and prevent excessive armpit sweating. 1. Crush some tuber of nutgrass to make a paste. 2. Rub the paste all over the body before taking a bath. Nutgrass has no known side effects when applied topically. Hence some of the plants release allergens. It is better to do a patch test on skin first before using. 10. Barberry. Barberie is best in cooling down the body temperature and restores the body's normal tone to minimize excessive sweating. Drinking tea from plants that helps cool down body temperature. 1. Add 1 teaspoon dried barberry to a cup of water. 2. Boil for 10 to 15 minutes. 3. Steep and strain. 4. Drink 1 cup twice a day. Barberry is contraindicated in person with bleeding problems, diabetes, blood pressure problem and surgery. Its component might interact with drugs and conditions. Underarm sweating might be an embarrassing condition especially as it triggers body odor problems in the process. Having home remedies for underarm sweating is a useful tool in addressing the situation and helps in minimizing its undesirable effect.